My pitch for a live-action Goblin Slayer, so let's get started. First off, the Goblin Slayer himself will be played by Keyed Boy. The Dwarf will be Jack Black. The Lizard Priest will be Mark Zuckerberg because they're both lizards. The High Elf will be played by myself because she's my favorite character and I can do a pretty good girl cosplay, and it's 2025, so yeah. The Healer Priest Girl will be Engween. And finally, all the Goblins will be played by Gen Alpha iPad kids, so we'll just take away their iPad before filming and bam, they'll turn into this. And this won't be just Goblin Slayer, this will be Gen Alpha Slayer. Oh dear god. My pitch to a live-action S.H.I.E.L.D. hero, so let's get started. First up, like always, now for me will be played by myself because Jesus Christ, look at that cosplay. Raphtalia will be Sonya Vibe because she already owns the outfit. Modiasa will be EDP445 because they both like kids. Mine will be Rachel Zegler because it's Hollywood, baby. King Trash will be Mr. Beast. The Slave Trader will be Jack Black. The Blacksmith will be Jude Law. Risha will be Kyra Buckland because, you know, they sound similar. The Spirit Tortoise will be Queso. And finally, Melia Melremark will be Machine Mommy because they're both mommies. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch to a live-action Don Machi, or Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in the Dungeon, the remake, so let's get started. First off, Belle Crenell will be played by myself because we're both scrawny as hell, and to just get me a white wig or just dye my hair white and bam, you got Belle. Goddess Hestia will be played by Angel Mari. Yeah, I'll tag you in this video if you see this. Next up, Eyes will be played by Sonya Vibe. Wealth will be played by Sam Worthington. Lily Ruka will be played by Moist Critical because they're both short. Hermes will be played by Logan 30 because come on. Next up, Ryu will be played by Tati Purple, or whatever her name is. And finally, Haruhime will be played by Hidori Rose. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch to a live-action Eden Zero, so let's get started. First off, Shiki will be played by Hayden Christensen. Rebecca will be played by myself. And Happy will be played by my cat Pumpkin. Weiss will be Jude Law. Homura will be Leah Meow. This chick, I always forget her name, will be played by Queso. Ziggy will be Mark Hamill. Hermit will be the actress who did KB and Skeleton Crew. The mob boss guy will be the guy who did Gus in Breaking Bad. The water guy, I always forget his name, will be played by Moist Critical because they have something to do with water. And finally, Jin will be Star Wars Theory. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch to a live-action Eden Zero Part 2, so let's get started. First off, Pino will be played by Sarah Williams. Connor will be Dave Filoni. Elsie Crimson will be a Scarlet Witch actress. Sister Ivory will be Machine Mommy. Noah Garfield will be Engween. Nino will be Pedro Pascal. Moskoy will be Nikocado Avocado, primarily this version of him. The Frog Guy will be EDP445. Paul, the guy who steals Rebecca's panties, will be played by Jack Black. And finally, Drake and Joe will be played by Drake. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday because I'm playing Rebecca in this. My pitch to a live-action Data Life, so let's get started. First off, Shido Itsuka will be played by myself because I have the aura. Toka will be Purple Bitch because they're both purple. Kurumi will be Sonya Vibe. Miku will be Leah Meow. Nia will be Saya Siberia. Natsumi will be Hidori Rose. And finally, Isaac Ray Westcott. I want to get someone really evil to play him IRL, so I think Whole Wheat Pete would do an amazing job. So yeah, Isaac Ray Westcott will be played by Whole Wheat Pete. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch to a live-action Konosuba, the remake, so let's get started. First off, Kazuma will be played by Logan 30 because I feel like Logan 30 could do a good job playing Kazuma. And I feel like they got the similar personalities. Next up, Megumin will be played by Rei Takahashi because she's the voice actress for Megumin, and I feel like, come on, this would be perfect, and they do kind of look similar. Next up, Aqua will be played by Purple Bitch because I couldn't think of anyone else. Darkness, for Darkness, I will play Darkness because it's 2025, and I feel like I could do an interesting take on Darkness. And finally, for Sylvia, I want to get someone evil IRL to play Sylvia, so we got Jalen. My pitch to a live-action How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. Oh dear god, here, let's get started. First off, Diablo will be played by myself because I'm literally the same height as him. Shira L. Greenwood will be Purple Bitch. And Rem Gallo will be Saya Siberia. This guy, Belgium Burger, I think that's his name, will be played by Logan 30 Acre. Shira's evil brother will be played by Holy Pete because they're both evil. I think Charlotte is her name, will be played by Hidori Rose. Elgard will be a Sonya Vibe. And finally, Krepskull will be the Rizzler. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch to a live-action fairy tale, the remake, so let's get started. First off, Natsu will be played by Chris Evans, Lucy will be the actress who did Penny on The Big Bang Theory, Gray will be Adam Driver for reasons, Ursa will be played by the actress who did Scarlet Witch, Master Makarov will be Danny DeVito, Kana will be myself, and yes, that's me with Monica Rails, Loxus will be Gordon Ramsay, Gajio will be Robert Downey Jr., Juvia will be Daisy Ridley, and finally Happy will be Jack Black. And this is what he's gonna look like in it. My pitch to a live-action Sword Art Online, the remake, so let's get started. First off, Kirito will be played by myself because we're both scrawny as hell. Asuna will be Purple Bee. Klein will be Adam Sandler. Lisbeth will be Logan 30acre. Silica will be Panky. Igiel will be Kevin Hart. Kayaba Akihiko will be Mr. Beast. Leafa will be my actual brother. This guy will be Leafy is here. Xenon will be Sophie Lightning, Deathgun will be Dream, Ichi will be Dumpy, Yuna will be Hatsune Miku, and finally Po will be Holy Pete. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch for a live-action Chainsaw Man, so let's get started. First off, Denji will be played by myself. Power will be played by my good friend Angel Marin. Aki, I think that's his name, will be Luna. This girl will be one of my other cosplayer friends. Makima will be Machine Mommy. The Leech Demon will be Queso, and finally, Meowie will be my cat Pumpkin. Anyways, Netflix, I want my paycheck by Monday. My pitch for a live-action redo of Healer the Complete remake, so let's get started. First off, Kiaru will be played by myself because I do kind of look like him, and also, yeah, I'm buying the outfit as well. Next up, Flare will be played by Purple Bitch, Setsuna will be Sweetie Fox, Claret will be Hidori Rose, Blade will be Jojo Siwa, Bullet will be P. Diddy, Leonard, the guard guy, will be Drake, King Jirdo will be Mr. Beast, Norm will be Molly Breadwolf, the Merchant will be Crow Rannaburger, and Eve will be Roderick from The Long Haul. Anyways, this is all a joke, so don't take this serious.